Hello, world. Or should I say, hello, Black America. I hate using the frame Black America, but for lack of better words, we are color. And my auntie used to say, God took the time to color us in. Always made me feel happy and proud to be black. Well, I want everybody to feel that way. That's black. You know, it's time for us to unite. It's time for us to come together. It's time for us to put up a resistance and let it people be known. We're not going to take no more. It's time for people who have the financial power to stand tall. I'm not saying help the blacks by giving them nothing, something. No, that ain't going to get us where we need to be. The only way we're going to get where we need to be is to invest in our people. I mean, it's enough people out here that has mega money. I'm talking about your athletes, your entertainers, you know, some of your business people, some CEOs. Okay, we infiltrated their system. We're everywhere we need to be. I mean, we have black police chiefs, black mayors. We have had a black president. We have black Congress. We have women Congress of color. We have every aspect to learn how to do what we want to do. It's time for us to start doing it. It's time for you people who got money, you black America who worked hard and, you know, did what you had to do to get where you are. Quit being scared. Quit being afraid. So what? If you see injustice being done, do something. If you see one person of your skin color not being treated fairly, not getting the job that they overqualified for, speak up. You afraid you're going to lose yours? It don't matter. You have the resources, you have the funds. This is why I say we need to come together. We should be able to have our own TV shows. We should be able to have our own banks. We should be able to have our own businesses. These are the things that we should already have in place, our own education system. You see what I'm saying? Okay, we can't teach our true African American history, you know, because that's what we are. We came from Africa, descended from our ancestors into this land. But by golly, we were born here, so that makes us Americans. So by golly, we're going to be Americans, and let's do what Americans do. And let's take over. Think about it. When I was a young man, didn't nobody white want to do anything to do with anything black. They called it ghetto. They called it inner city. They called it niggerism. They called it whatever you want to be, as long as it won't fucking with those white folks. But now, I hear rap songs on mainline TV. I hear rap songs, you know, everywhere. I hear politicians quoting rap lyrics. I see them, you know, trying to pop lock and dance and speak like us and talk like us. Why is that? You know, the most heinous crime is when a white woman back in the 80s got impregnated by a black man. She got kicked out of her family. Now they promote their daughters to get a black baby, a mixed breed, because that child is going to come out beautiful, the best of both worlds. Because it's going to get white privilege, but it's going to have all the black genes. We're the only race that wherever we procreate with any other race, you become black. And your gene is dominant. It will show. So let's quit acting like we are the bottom of the rung. It's time for us to stand tall. It's time for you athletes to get up off of your motherfucking feet. You know the hard road it took for you to get there. So let's start making it a little easy road for our black citizens, our black kids, so they can get there. I mean, right now, we should have a black league. Enough retired athletes should be able to put their own basketball league together. You know what people like? People love to see the high flashing of the dunks and stuff. Why the NBA is what it is today. But way back before then, they didn't want you touching the rim. You could lay it up. No high flashing. And to this day, they don't care about all that fancy. But that's what makes the game. Baseball. There's nothing to say. Track. Football. Basketball. I mean, you name the sport, even golf, tennis. Excuse me. We do what we have to do. So basically, Please stay tuned and listen to the things that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to have a lot to talk about. I'm going to bring up great points. Please comment if any of these points hit home or you feel that you can help and we can come together and we can do things. I'm going to have podcasts, live broadcasts. We're going to make this America a better America, or fuck it, a black America. There's time for motherfuckers to understand. Cut us in or cut it out because we completely taking over. Believe that. We have arms. We have intelligence. We have... Do you realize we've been prepared for a civil war since the 70s? For years. Think about that. Think about that. You know, people look down on gangs and gang violence. But the same people that's willing to go out here and shoot up people for over a color and shoot up over a block and shoot up over, getting this drug money and doing whatever it takes. Imagine if we came together for one main purpose and make for one color and one color only. And that was the color of black. Unite black. I'm not saying we're against all those who are not black. You either just gonna join us, follow us, do as we do, or shut the fuck up and get ran the fuck over. And that's just how it's gonna be. YouTube, tell me how y'all feel about this. Blacks, please tell me about this. Racist whites, please tell me about this. Because I want to find out where you guys are at. Because I'm tired of hearing about that. Y'all willing to jump on a poor little black kid. Well, we gonna start raiding y'all motherfucking neighborhoods. We gonna start coming through, doing what the fuck we do. Ain't nobody scared, man. And on that note, we out. Ascites, Red World Entertainment.